And we're live. We are finally on. Hi, everyone. Welcome, fellow gypsies and spiritual wanderers. This is Mocha Gypsy and my daughter Eloise. Say hi, Eloise.
Miss Eloise.
Miss Eloise, pardon me. Yeah, we've been having some technical difficulties. For some reason, we can't get our camera to work. But and we're on Tico time because I was supposed to be on over a half an hour ago. So here in Costa Rica, they have something called Tico time, like how Jamaicans have Jamaica time or island time. I guess it's the same concept. Anyway, so today I'm going to do some readings. All right?
Yep. I'm gonna do magic trick.
No, you're not gonna do magic trick. Okay, using my Lenormand deck, and rather than have a set price, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to have you guys set the price by doing an open donation. Links in the comment section, and we'll just see as people come in.
I call it.
And if anyone needs a reading. Meantime, I guess Eloise will just keep me some company. And you can go around. You don't have to stay here. You can go around.
I'm gonna throw magic tricks.
Anyway, I'll just look around.
Wait, are we not on live?
No, we're on live.
Okay.
Oh, you should have some music.
See this?
Hmm?
Now you don't. Got it right here. Now this, the green, is now gonna turn white. Now what are you gonna do? You're just gonna
See if anybody comes in.
Oh, my hair feels much better.
Yep. Maybe I'd get off of this, and I'll schedule another live stream for in another hour or two. Maybe. What do you think?
I think in 3 hours. No, 4. I just want to spend time with you, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Foxy, keep your hook out of the magnet.
Turns out all the computer needed was a restart.
I think we should do other live stream in 4 hours.
4 hours is gonna be too late. I'm gonna be tired.
What about 3?
You know. Let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna do my own cards for myself. How will this evening
Can
be?
I do my own?
No, you had your own cards and you wrecked them.
No, my own video.
Okay, so tonight's supposed to be a good night. Aw. Do this. His feet. Look.
What?
Oops.
Nabby dabby doo doo.
Do this.
What
Okay, go ahead.
That was hilarious.
That was so weird.
Yeah. It's recording our every move.
Alright.
How strange.
Well, that's kind of the point.
You're the best, thank you.
Thank you, honey. So silly. Alright.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I want some cheese on it. Maybe some butter.
Let's see.
Confetti, confetti, confetti. Confetti. Confetti, mommy.
Let's see here. I'm gonna throw some cards for myself. Let's see. Just wait for anybody who needs some readings, and we'll see. Let's see here.
How did you still see me from that angle?
Because the camera's wide, it goes like this.
Why not like this? Can you see me?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe I'll try again tomorrow. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's see here.
Meet my monkey friend. Meet my monkey friend.
Stop. Stop. Alright, come on over there. Yeah, I think I know what I'll do. This afternoon. Stop. Oh, wait. I have T.Y. Mims.
Who's T.Y.
Who's there? Hi, T.Y. How are you? Yeah, you could send over a donation and give me 3 questions that you're curious about. Where's that Ty? Ty Mims. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Okay, honey, go.
You go.
Okay, get my charger. I'm gonna put some music on too.
Here you go.
I need the head too. Okay, and just let me know your questions whenever you're ready. Hi. This isn't it, Louise. Louise is that one over there in the wall. The whole thing. Okay. Thank you. Music helps me flow better, get into the groove. Okay, now I need to concentrate. So. All right. Okay, Ty, what would you like to know? So literally had. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ty. I've been there, so I know what that's like. So what can I help you with today? What's on your mind? And just so you know, I'll be using my Lenormand deck. Okay, and if I need any clarification on anything else, I have my crystal ball here. All right. All right. What is my next step for the children and I? Like, how do I make an income for us to be financially set? All right, let me see what comes up. Okay. Okay, so what these three cards are pointing to. Okay, I'm seeing self-employment online. That's what it's literally saying, and you may have to do some quick training with that. All right, but I'm seeing you actually doing it's something online. So online gigs where you provide a service or merchandise, but I'm feeling it's more towards service. All right, you're saying, "Wow, was that something that you were considering, or something that you were heading to, being drawn to?" Because that's what I'm seeing, online work, self-employment, gigs, independent contractor, that sort of stuff. Heading to, yeah, so that's what I'm seeing with you. Saying, well, okay, well, thank you for confirming that to me. So let that be a confirmation, Ben, that you're headed in the right direction. Okay. So um was there anything in particular that you were looking into providing? It's kind of warm in here. We're in Costa Rica, and it's a muggy day. Eloise, can you open the door, please? It's getting warm in here. Let's see. I was wondering, healing children and emotional needs. Okay. Now, is that in the form of a question? What are you asking, especially like if you guys are going to heal, or um, what to do in the right direction to heal? You'll have to tell me an explicit question so I can help you better. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, I thought you were talking about your own children. I'm sorry, I misread that. Healing children and emotional needs. Something you wanted to share online. Okay. All right, that's really good. Share online. Yeah, that would be good. So, the different routes you can do with that healing online, like you could go into um, different things where people are willing to pay you for that. Um, Life coaching. There's tons of different types of programs to be a certified life coach. You know, like if you go to Udemy, um, you know, platforms like that where they can teach you in like within a week or less. You can be certified. Another way you can make money doing that is write it like an ebook. Get an outline, put down your experiences. You can even have AI help you fill in the in betweens and sell that in tandem to being a life coach. It could also help promote you to be a life coach, specializing in that. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, but I am definitely seeing um, you making money online, self employed. Right? What would be your next question, Ty? Where do you move to? All right, where you currently are. And specifically, when you say where do you move to, are you talking about moving out of state, um, moving around across town? What are you like trying to wonder about? So I just want something to focus on. Okay. Okay, like do I stay put in the hotel and work till we can get a house? Okay. Let me see. Hi, Royal Blue. Welcome back. We were having some technical difficulties. Turns out that just need to restart my computer. All right, Ty. Let's see. Let me see. What would be the best course of action for you as far as moving? I'm just shuffling my cards right now. Okay. Rider. Okay, close. All right, Spirit. What do you want to say, Spirit? All right, so I'm seeing. Okay, and I just felt like picking up another card. It's birds. So what I'm seeing here, that the better course of action that would serve you more is to actually move out of the hotel or wherever you are right now into some place new. Okay, but not to rush it, because what I'm seeing is a series of events, unforeseen series of events right now that will lead you to your next place. It may not necessarily be a house right now, maybe more of an apartment or rented house. And it's going to be, I get a sense that things are going to fall into place. And it's going to be through either a friend, um, someone professionally, maybe a friend of a friend, or something that's going to have a new place for you and to hook you up with that new place. So that is what I'm seeing. So I'm not seeing you staying where you are now. See, this is the first card that came up. This means new beginnings, a new start, moving, like literally moving to someplace else. So I'm not seeing you staying at a hotel. I'm seeing you actually going to somewhere better. It may not be a house that you buy, but something that's rented, a nicer apartment or a house that's rented. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And let me know if that makes sense to you. So it's going to be through somebody that you're going to find, somebody, a friend of a friend, someone, a circle in someone else's circle connected to you that's going to find a good place for you. All right. And let me know your third question. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Royal Blue, and thank you for sticking with us because that was so frustrating. I was late to begin with to come on here, being on Tico time, Costa Rican time, and then we hit into some like technical snags. That was really frustrating, right, Eloise? She's just looking at me. You can talk. Can you give me some water, please? Please. I'm just recovering from like a weird throat thing. Yeah, Royalty, it's all fixed now. Thank you, hon. You can? Okay, hon. Can you put that away from me? Okay. Okay. Sure, Royal, you can be next afterwards. I'm taking open donations. I decided to do something a little bit different. Open donations meaning you choose to pay what you choose to pay for 3 questions. Let's see. So Tyson is asking, okay, what do I need to do to protect myself from my ex? Well, I'm sure that you heard about like all the standard stuff already, but let me just see what you're meant to hear. Okay. So I'm shuffling my cards now. Okay. Let's see, garden, mountain. All right, I'm starting to see what's going on here. Man, that represents him. Okay, bear. All right, so Ty. Um, all right, so I'm seeing what's going to protect you, what you're meant to hear now, besides the standard, you know, uh, advice that, you know, people in your situation. Support from a group, such as a support system of some sort. All right. So this is telling me family, friends, and advocates being a buffer, a barrier standing in the way of you and this man. That represents him. That's what came up, the man card that represents him. All right. I'm seeing someone who's a mother figure too. So basically, what that's saying is, and not sure, quite sure what your family situation is, but the key to being protected from him is not going about this alone, to relying on your social system, your support system, and if you don't have a strong one, to strengthen it. Okay? So, you know, um, getting in touch with like a domestic violence advocacy group, the closest one to you, see what resources that they have. They can actually help you with your rent. They can help you with your legal, and I'm just saying that because I've been through that. They have grants, help you and your kids find clothes. They can help you with food. They can help you with everything, depending on their budget. But I'm seeing that's the key to get your support system to be a buffer, be a barrier, see the mountain between you and that man. both physically, financially, socially. Because if he sees you by yourself, then you're easy pickings. That's what you're meant to hear. That was the first card that came up. Okay? So does that make sense? And feel free to ask me any questions, any practical questions too, especially with your situation, because I've been there. So, so in your state, every state has like a domestic violence um, resources for women. Okay, because if you let, okay, I'm glad that makes sense. Because if you you got to let it be known that you have people who have your back. Because if he feels that there's not people who have your back, then he's going to swoop in on you and do what he wants to do. So you have to understand these guys are cowards. If they see that you have people behind you, then they, that's how predators are. They see if you have reinforcements, you know, abuse happens in isolation. Well, you're very welcome, Ty. I hope I've been very helpful to you. Community is key, Ty. And look into domestic advocacy groups. They have one in every state. They could hook you up with grants, hook you up with things for your kids, even get you counseling, all sorts of stuff. But you first have to find them, register with them, and make an appointment. And register with them, and then they could tell you what they can do for you. Okay, they'll even help you with restraining orders and everything. That's what they're there for. All right, Royal Blue, how can I help you? Oh, Ty, I'm glad that you found the meditations healing as well. Yeah, honey. Well, I have to help some people, but you can go read some of your comic books, honey. Speaking of meditations, I'll probably put on one of them on right now. Something to listen to besides cars passing by.
What about music?
I'm putting on some music. Well, what time? Stop it. Okay, first question. Right. In the first live, when I asked about my, I guess you meant to say love life for the rest of 2023. You saw positively and potential relationship this year. Do you still see that? Okay, I'll shuffle them again. Just so you know, most of the time when I give readings, unless you're like a steady client of mine, um, um, I won't remember. It'll be one ear out the other. I have to clear my head because if you remember every reading you do, as a psychic or reader, you can go nuts. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let me show you the cards. Okay, there you go. So yes, I still see it. I mean, literally, the man popped up. So yeah, that's him. So yes, I still see a relationship. What's your second question? Don't do that. Don't do that. Just like throwing stuff. Don't do that always.
It's fun. It's the only thing to keep you time.
No, I told you to go get your comic books and read them. Okay, there's gonna be repercussions.
What?
There's gonna be consequences. Okay, what can I do physically? I'm trying to make a little heart to make myself more attractive. Okay, I'm gonna just see what pops up in my Lenormand deck. Physically. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing, I don't know if this is gonna make sense to you, but through this card, what I'm seeing, physically make yourself more attractive, and this is actually a very simple thing. Work on the way you walk and your posture, the way you carry yourself, basically. All right. So that's what I'm seeing. Like there may be, I wouldn't go as far as to say there's an issue, but where there is physical improvement is to adapt a more feminine way and confident way of walking and sitting. So it's like your general posture and the way you carry yourself. So that's what I'm being told. Okay. The way you move your legs, the way you walk. So that's what I'm being told. The way you carry yourself, the way you walk, work on the way you walk and your posture. Okay, I'm tall, but I tend to slouch because everyone is shorter than me. Yeah. And this is all, and just so you know, with Lenormand, the stork card, it also represents a tall person at the same time. I shit you not. That's also what represents a tall person. But yeah, but that's what I saw through that. My mom used to have that same problem in her prime because she was 5'8" back in the 70s, and in high school she would always say that she would hunch herself over too. But that's just something you just have to forget about it. Be statuesque, own it. All right, and what's your third question? Okay, third question. How do my supervisor view my work output at work? Let's see. Shuffle the card. Okay. Okay, sun. Whip. Okay, market. That's also a work card, by the way. Just let me get one more to clarify. Okay, and the mouse card. Let me just double check something here. Okay, mounted. All right, so okay, so I'm seeing that overall your supervisor thinks that it's good. However, feels that there's some room for improvement. All right. Have you been slipping in some way, slipping, lagging behind, or anything like that? That they would feel concerned about that? I mean, overall, they think you're doing good, but you know, they're feeling that there is some sort of issue. Okay, so okay, well, we're short staffed and have more on my plate because okay, short staffed. Okay. All right, so that would explain the two contradictory things kind of cuz I'm seeing but the important part is overall, you know, they like your work, know recognize you as a good worker, and but why at the same time feel that you're slipping a little. Okay, so you have a lot on your plate. Okay. So, I mean, that's just what it is. But I'm not seeing you being in jeopardy or anything like that. It's just, it is just what it is. But overall, they're happy with you. So, I guess that's the important takeaway. You're very welcome, Royal Blue. I hope I've been helpful. Want to say hi, Eloise? No? Okay. Okay. Good. I'm glad, Royal Blue.
Yeah.
Give me my water. My throat's easy to tickle today. Just got over this like weird cold type of thing.
You said that 5 times.
No, sorry. It's on the front of my mind. 'Cause every time I talk, I'm reminded of it.
Hey!
Mm.
Bun.
Bless you. Here, can you put this away from me, please? Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can ask another question if you like. What is that on the roof?
Munchichi!
We got Munchichi.
Come here!
Munchichi's on the roof.
Munchichi! Come here!
Eloise, stop it.
What's she doing? What's
Let me just put this up for anyone else coming in. Let's see. What? Look at their squirrels.
No.
Look at these girls. What?
Munchie cheese! Nice and good. Nice arrow on my face or something. I'm closing my eyes.
Here, over here.
I know.
Oh, wait a second. Okay, so I started working with HadriaD regarding increasing beauty and allure. Do you have any tips on working with her? Set a candle out on Fridays during the hour of Venus. Anything I should be mindful of? Well, well, I don't with Venus. Well, I honor the original Venus, which is Oshun, which is an African Orisha. Venus, Aphrodite, the other goddesses of love, they can all be traced back to Oshun in Africa. So, how I work with Oshun, and I guess you can incorporate, it's you're honoring her in her Italian Greek form. Um, I mean, how I honor Oshun is with honey and money.
It's
Yeah.
just the money.
Well, with Oshun, you probably would want to give her real money, ancestor money. That's a little different. Give her the things that women like romantically. We like money. We like gold. Don't do that. Gold. Um, golden colored things. But yeah, especially the honey. Yellow. Yeah, yellow honey. Those are
And red.
those no, not red. But those are the things with orange. Those are the things that make Oshun happy. And it's the same days, Friday. People who are into Santeria choose Saturday, Friday, Saturday, depending on which camp you belong to, those same days.
Maybe I can add this to my food.
Put those things on. I'm guessing you have an altar, right? You're very welcome, Royal Blue. Yeah, so I would say the same things that make Oshun happy would make her Greek and Italian form happy. Roman, I should say, Greek and Roman form happy. You know. An altar. Yeah, I would put those things. So anything that women enjoy romantically, and you being a woman, you would know. Give her like small gifts. Some people like to put up like a little money tree. Those little crystal money trees, citrine. Ocean, that crystal. Ocean like citrine that brings in prosperity. You can put that on the altar too. I think you can find those on Amazon. Little bonsai, little crystal trees with little pieces of citrine. Um, put real money on there. So if you have like an extra $5, extra $20 or whatever, put it on. That you don't intend to ever spend it. Fold it up nice and neat. Put it on there. Okay, because I'm a black woman, should I be working with Oshun instead of Aphrodite, or does race not matter? It's going to be one of those things. If you ask different people, you're going to get different questions. Different answers. Of course, someone who, initiated in Ifa or Santeria will probably say, no, you need to do that. I'm not initiated or anything like that. My take on it, most of the time, I feel that race does not matter. Um, you obviously knew about Oshun before, I'm guessing, but for some reason you were drawn. I'm guessing you were drawn to Aphrodite, right? So if you were originally drawn to Aphrodite or Venus, you may want to continue doing that. Okay, so honor that intuition. All right. So I would keep on doing that, and maybe you can like incorporate some Oshun type of things and see how she takes it, how she, in that form of Venus, how she accepts it, and see if you see any, if you you know feel good doing so. You'll know through your feelings. They'll tell you. You'll feel it like as soon as you put it down on the altar or later on that day, you'll feel it if it's positive energy or negative energy. And if you also, start to have good dreams or start to have bad dreams, or will good things, if you start seeing more good things coming to your life, making more money, men starting to notice you more, or start answering you online more, stuff like that. You just have to just pay attention. But I feel that if you're drawn to Venus or Aphrodite, it's for a reason. I really like your Oshun meditations. Did I hear that? If I'm not initiated, I shouldn't work with her. Let me tell you, there are tons of people who are not initiated who honor the who honor the orishas. All right. However, if you talk to somebody who are initiated, my feeling, a lot of them are very they gatekeep a lot. Not all of them, but that's been my experience. I mean, if you look at some of the comments on a couple of my other things, you shouldn't be having Oshun meditations. This is insulting. you know, but there's lots of people who do magic using Oshun and Elegua and stuff like that, and they're not initiated, and they're still getting results for themselves or for their clients. I just feel that people who go through the trouble of initiation feel that it's unfair, and so that's why they tell people that. That's what it looks like from where I'm sitting. So your Oshun money meditations did get you fascinating. I'm glad to hear it. Good. Good, good, good. That's what I like to hear. So there you go. I mean, I know if I was a god, if I were a god, I wouldn't care if someone was initiated or not. I'd be like, hey, that's someone honoring me, right? Hey, that's someone remembering me on Friday or Saturday or Wednesday or whatever, right? That's the way I see it because it gets people results, whether they're initiated or not. They'll take their attention and their honorings where they get it from humans. So I hope that answered your question. And then me making my meditations, that's my way of honoring Oshun too. That we're another way that people can connect to her, and the fact that people are getting results, that tells me that she don't seem to mind at all. You know what I mean? I mean, like, no, no. I mean, I can understand people who gatekeep. I can understand emotionally why they do it. I don't blame them, even though I don't find that the right thing to do. If I spent all this money and this time and effort to be initiated, and I see other people, working with them, okay, I guess I would feel some other way, but at the same time, you have to be truthful too. Could I work with both? I know I would need to have separate altars or honor them on different days. um, I think that's something, since they're basically, you know, One is the derivative of the other. Um, you may not have to separate them as much. My best advice is to do what feels right, because remember, there's not with this stuff that you're doing. So you're not initiated, right? I'm not initiated. We're sort of like feeling this out and learning from each other. And when I say learn from each, I mean like the whole community of people who practice different spiritualities, right? So the best thing for you to do is to let yourself be led what to do, and ask them to communicate with you. One thing that I know about the Orishas, they'll let you know. They're very powerful, and they'll communicate with you one way or another if something makes them happy or unhappy. I mean, like I even physically seen Oshun once. Okay, stop it. So see what you're drawn to doing. If you're feeling that they need separate altars, then give them separate altars. If you feel that they would prefer different days of being honored, try that. All right. Yeah, you saw her. Yeah. Yeah. How did you see her? Because how I saw her was back when I was living in Wyoming. I had an altar of her, and I had a little shot glass of honey. And at the time, I didn't cover it. Actually, it was a cup. It was a little Chinese teacup. I had a little honey in there, and I didn't cover it, and I had it up there for a while. And one day, I just saw her going into the kitchen, and I've seen spirits before, but it was like a bronze color, and the statue I have of Oshun is like a bronze. And I thought it was like a shadow person. I was looking, and I said, "Wait a second, it looked like a woman's form." I said, it looked just like the Oshun statue, like the outline of the back. And I said, "Wait, why was she going in the kitchen?" I looked in the kitchen, I didn't see anything. I looked, which of course she was still on the altar, and then I was like, let me just see if everything's okay with her altar. And I looked at the honey, and there was like a couple of dead ants in there. So I think she was unhappy, and that was like her way of telling me, go in the kitchen and change out my honey. Honey.
Honey!
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, if there's something that she's not happy with, like she'll let me know. And that's when I like physically saw her. Oh wow, I thought you said you saw her. Oh, you're saying you're talking about me seeing her. But yeah, they're powerful. They will let you know in one way or another. Um, so you literally have to feel it out. People who are initiated, I imagine that they have a set way of worship and a set way of doing things by the book. But since you're not initiated, since you don't have a godmother or a godfather, you literally have to feel things out, and you have to go with your intuition and go by signs given. Like I was given signs by Oshun before I even knew who she was. Bees were coming around me. When I was living in Oklahoma, a bee. I did a spiritual cleanse in my new apartment, and I had the door open to let the fumes out. This bee walked in, like literally walked in. I even have pictures. I think I have it like on my.
Wait, an actual bee walked in.
Like walked in like a person.
Like this?
Just walked on in. Hey, what's going on?
Wait, like this?
Yeah, I think I may have posted the photos on YouTube, where you have that photo album section. I think I may have it. If I don't have it up there, I'll put it up later if I remember. It was pretty cool.
I'll remind you.
Okay. I think I may have it up there already. Don't do that. I don't want that like hitting me in the face or something.
Yeah, it came off. I should probably put this on.
Yeah, so this is like just something new. We're coming up on the hour. I'm like trying to decide to if I should sign off now or come back later or whatever. But this is just something new I wanted to try because I've seen other psychics like have lives where they're like, oh, $5 readings, $10 readings, $15 readings, or whatever. And I just wanted to try something a little different. Have people just do an open donation. Have people, you know, um, pay what they want to, and see how that works. So I'll probably do a few more of these and see how that goes. And Miss Eloise wants me to get off now. I think she wants a snack. Oh, thank you very much. That's a new website, by the way. I just launched it like a few days ago. I don't want to be on Etsy forever. My kid's getting restless. So. All right. All right, so maybe I'll come on later. I don't know. I have to see. I'm just feeling this out too. You're very welcome, Royal Blue. I'm glad it's been helpful to you. Let's see. Now, let me see. Is there anybody else? I see there's like 2 people on here. So I'm going to sign off unless I get another question or hold your peace until next time, whoever else is watching. Much. All right. Okay, so I'm signing off. You want to say bye-bye, Eloise? Miss Eloise? No, she's not in the mood. All right. All right, signing off for now. Bye.